Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Sign him up for the Box of Bait Club and he'll never be hungry again. The Box of Bait Club is a brand new dream come true for every fisherman. Something new and different in your tackle box every month. Every month, another excuse to get outside and do what you love. Don't let this one get away. The Box of Bait Club is currently accepting a limited number of pre-orders with subscriptions starting at $39.95 per month. Find out more now. Log on to boxofbaitclub.com.
I'm just so happy my father had a chance to see his kids before he passed. I just want to say thank you.
When her father fell ill, the American Red Cross was able to help get Veronica's brother home from the Navy to speak to his father one last time. It's thanks to your donations that we can connect military families when they need it most. Please donate today at redcross.org.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Are you tired of commuting to a job that makes someone else rich? Working harder than ever, but getting nowhere? Do you hate spending hundreds of dollars every week on daycare? Having someone else raise your children? With our opportunities, you can start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss, work from home, and live a happier life. At Be the Boss Network, you'll find hundreds of work-from-home opportunities that you can literally start today and be earning money as soon as next week. Go to freedom133.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss. Get out of the rat race. Work from home. Go to freedom133.com right now and change your life today. That's freedom133.com. Go to freedom133.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You be the boss. Go to freedom133.com.
Attention business owners. We know that owning a business means getting things done right now. So if your right now list includes a new building, call the Right Now Company. General Steel. We can design a building for your business quickly and save you thousands of dollars. That's right, thousands. You may think General Steel only builds large projects or that you can't afford General Steel quality. Well, check these prices. How about a 40 by 60 foot building for under $22,000? Or even a 50 by 100 for under $35,000? That's right, a 5,000 square foot building for under $35,000. And these buildings all have General Steel quality. Best of all, you can still order a building and have it delivered in time to build this year. How's that for right now? So if your right now list includes a new building, call the Right Now Company, General Steel.
800-393-5756. 800-393-5756. 800-393-5756. That's 800-393-5756.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Boy, man, I had a rough night's sleep. Boy, I got a letter from the IRS yesterday and I just couldn't sleep. Man, I'm dying here. Somebody help me.
IRS problems affect more than just your finances. If you're ready to take back control of your life and you owe more than $10,000, you need to call the tax doctor. Their expert staff can immediately protect you from the IRS and state collectors and get you the best possible tax settlement guaranteed. The IRS has recently released new programs geared in helping struggling taxpayers, where you may qualify to settle your tax debt and wipe out up to 85% or more of what you currently owe. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, call the tax doctor right now. See if you qualify to pay less. 800-989-1694. 800-989-1694. 800-989-1694. Again, 800-989-1694.
You want to know what time it is? It's time to bring the rain.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
And all of you wonderful ecclesiastites, and including, well, even welcome back to all you wonderful people who are not so wonderful because you don't believe in freedom and you believe in big, oversized government. Glad you are here. I am your lovable host, Rod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. The call-in number this morning, as it is every morning, is 603-835-3224. Again, that's 603-835-3224, and that is toll-free for most calling plans. It is Friday, Freedom Friday, here on the Rod Eccles Show, January the 15th, in the year of our Lord 2016, as we begin our number 2, part of the fastest 3 hours on Internet Talk Radio. Sanders, USA Today. Bernie Sanders is a hit with millennial women. Now, this is a huge problem for one that goes by the name of Hillary Rodham Clinton, who, according to birth records and her husband, is a woman. Now, she's not a millennial woman, but she's still a woman. And this woman can't seem to get young women behind her. These young women are going for an old grumpy white uncle. Well, I guess you could. Some people might say that, well, these girls have daddy issues, or there's the whole. There is something about, I don't know what it is. There seems to be. Well, maybe it is a daddy thing. No, I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist or a sociologist, but to me from the outside looking in, there seems to be this connection between young women, and I see women, technically women, 18 to 35. There seems to be this connection with these young women and older men. When I say older men, men, 50, 55 and older. I don't know why that is. I mean, do girls really feel, because a lot of these women that go for older men like this, they have loving, maybe it's because they have loving fathers. I suppose, and they want another dad, I guess. I mean, how do you date somebody who's as old or older than your own natural father? Now, I might be able to understand it if these women tend to have absent fathers or fathers who passed away early or abandoned the family, what have you. But it doesn't seem to be the case. It seems to be that these women have loving fathers that were a part of their lives, either in the home or even if their parents got divorced, they were still involved in that daughter's life growing up. I don't get the connection. If you're a psychologist or a sociologist or something and you give me a call and explain it to me. I want to understand it, but I just don't, because right now I don't understand this connection, but Sanders seems to be a big, huge hit with liberal millennial women, where Hillary Clinton is struggling. Now, young women could make history. This is a story about in USA Today, could make history by helping elect the first woman president. But many of them are turning to the oldest white guy in the field. Think about that. The Republicans don't have a guy that... Remember when they said McCain was too old? Well, Sanders is McCain. I don't hear the left talking about how Sanders is too old. Well, they said Ronald Reagan was too old. They said John McCain was too old. Well, why aren't we hearing them say that Bernie Sanders is too old? Anybody hear the lamestream media say that Sanders is too old? No, it's always somebody on the right that doesn't say he's too old. We just call him a grumpy old uncle. Yeah, you got that grumpy old uncle from Vermont. That crazy uncle from Vermont. But I don't hear Republicans saying that he's too old. And you got it. Now, Sanders is 74. Which means by the time he takes office, he'll be 75. Which means by the time of the end of his 4-year term, he'll be 79. If he lives that, I would think that the stress of the office would probably give the man a heart attack and he'd die in office, which means that, we'd kind of be electing his vice president, whoever he decided to choose. We'll have to pay attention to that. But Sanders, who's 74, who's still a Vermont independent, but he's registered Democrat now, I do believe, will head into the Democratic presidential debate this Sunday with a 19-point lead over... Now, this is USA Today, folks. Now, I want you to pay close attention to this. To what I'm about to read to you. It's important. I'll explain to you why after. Senator Bernie Sanders, 74. USA Today, a piece by Nicole Adiano and Heidi Przybilla, Przybyle. Oh, is that what is that? Czech? Is that a name of Czech descent, or I don't think it's Ukrainian, but maybe it's Russian or Czech or something. I don't of descent. I don't know. Heidi. Anyway, Senator Bernie Sanders, 74, a Vermont independent. Now, first of all, he is registered as a Democrat now, so he's no longer an independent. We'll head into the Democrat. Now, 2 women are writing this, by the way. I don't know how old they are. They will be heading into the Democratic presidential debate Sunday with a 19-point lead over frontrunner Hillary Clinton. 50% to 31% among Democrat and independent women ages 18 to 34, according to a recent USA Today Rock the Vote poll. The women 18 to 34 go for Sanders. 50% to 31% over Hillary Clinton. And there are other polls that are saying that Clinton in Iowa and New Hampshire are either a dead heat or Sanders is ahead of her, thereby putting the whole notion that she's the front runner into question. But there are a lot of women ages 18 to 34. You're talking the college and postgraduate age women who are turning to Bernie